What do I want to do? What do I need to do to get there? Where am I going to live? How does my disability impact my future? ACES, a chance to experience success. ACES is a career exploration and independent living institute for high school students with disabilities. This dynamic 2-week summer residential program, held at Keene State College in Keene, New Hampshire, provides students with a wide array of experiences, all designed to assist them in taking an active role in planning their transition to adulthood. ACES is a joint venture between 3 entities: the Monadnock Center for Successful Transition, a program of Monadnock Developmental Services, the New Hampshire Department of Education Vocational Rehabilitation, also known as VR, and Keene State College. Students leave ACES with clear, measurable post-secondary goals, an understanding of their vocational interests, general recommendations for classes to take, and some action steps required to achieve their desired goals.
Students' days at ACES are packed with learning, starting from the time they wake up in the dorm and need to get themselves up to make it to the dining hall for breakfast. Mornings are spent in classes, and afternoons are out in the community with job shadows and tours of local businesses.
As I started to kind of learn how to be a manager and how to schedule employees and how to pay employees with payroll and all that fun stuff that you have to do, I realized that, this is something that I think I would like to spend the rest of my life doing, owning my own retail store.
Late afternoons are time for a volleyball game, or swimming, or some other physical activity. And the day ends with evening workshops on independent living and some welcome time to unwind. The weekend means continued career exploration, but in an outside setting, working with their hands, getting dirty, and doing a service project. All along, there is plenty of time for fun with new friends. Living away from home in the dorm,
you guys are really good at it.
Thinking about your future, eating in the college dining hall, doing your own laundry, living with a roommate. For many, these are new experiences and can bring up a variety of feelings. Program counselors live right in the dorm with the students and accompany the students to all activities. There is a morning community meeting to set the tone for the day and talk about any issues, and an evening meeting to process each day's events. Having a safe place and people you feel comfortable sharing with is important for all of us. The community meeting provides this for the students. The community meeting is also a place to come together and spend time exploring, in a deep way, what it means to become an adult. Students, program counselors, and adult facilitators talk about concepts such as emotional literacy, identity, and character.
And everything you said was very mature, and you thought about consequences.
Students ponder where they belong and who their supports and mentors are.
Having some other adult, uncle, aunt, friend, teacher, counselor, somebody else, who can really be there for you and help you, who believes in you.
They consider the skills they have and those they would like to learn, which includes taking control of their own emotional worlds. Students share their views on what it means to be independent and out on their own. And finally, they talk about how they will give back to their communities, how they will, in their turn, care for others. There is far more to life than a satisfying career. ACES students have the opportunity to explore different aspects of adult life in both classroom and experiential settings. Managing your own finances is one of the critical life skills. Students spend an evening talking about adult life expenses like housing and food and transportation, and how to figure out what you can afford given your income. Another critical life area involves wellness, balance, and physical fitness. Students talk about these in different learning settings and practice them every day.
When we're talking about wellness, we're talking about you as a whole person.
A healthy life also includes good nutrition. While students eat many of their meals in the college dining hall, they do plan and cook some dinners in the dorm. On the weekend, they get even more in touch with where their food comes from. The world these students are growing up in has technology and communication methods beyond all previous generations. Social media like Facebook present all sorts of conundrums about the blurring of boundaries between private and public lives. It is important for students' future workplace success to understand unanticipated consequences that can result from careless use of social media. Technology also offers students new and interesting tools to assist them in various work tasks and responsibilities. ACES students have the opportunity to explore some of these tools with the help of the Office of Disability Services on campus.